Hey y'all, it's Voluptuous and Skinny, and I am back because I wanted to do a review on the sleeves that I wear to work out in. Um, my sleeves are one of the main reasons that I started wearing the sleeves. I can't remember. Oh, I remember the very first time I did the color run. The color run had what they called warmers, and I was running with my girlfriends for the first time, and I really did not. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do as far as my arms were concerned. But I usually would just wear longer sleeve shirts, or sometimes I would wear the short sleeve shirts too. But it still bothered me when I ran to have that skin moving. And so the color run, actually, when we went up there, had these arm warmers, is what they were called, for only $5. And so I got those and I started wearing them, and I absolutely loved them. So they're a little bit thicker, a little bit longer. They have a little hole here in the wrist area for you to be able to put your thumb through. And they were just great. And I thought, I'm going to start looking these up to see what other ones I can find, um, so that I could wear those when I run. And these particular ones they've got a little strip here, a little shiny plastic strip, in order to kind of help you keep them up. Now, one of the things I noticed, and I haven't worn these in a long time because it's been summer and they were more for winter. And I'll let you see how they look when you put them on. So I don't know if I can still, this was a small. Yeah, see, I can tell they've gotten a little looser, because where I find that I have the issue now is up here at the top where my arm is smaller here, and it tends to slide down, and it doesn't quite hide the areas where I want it to hide sometimes. But if you just watch my skin video, look at the difference. Is that not amazing? That is the difference with these arm sleeves. So you can really see how different my arms are and how much skin I actually have. Where that is, it looks like just a normal size arm, and all that skin is in that arm sleeve or that arm warmer. Yeah. So I love these, and I'm gonna show you, y'all. I have them in every color. Like, I love them. So every chance I get one. But I think I'm done with buying them now because I have so many colors. The only thing is that sometimes they don't fit as well. Some of the brands don't fit as well on my particular arm. See, I had like every color, every color. Um, there are the Blacklight Run. I bought some at the Blacklight Run, which I despise the Blacklight Run, you guys. Um, I would suggest, unless you know your arm, y'all see my arm is tiny. You can see it like here, it is super tiny. Here, my arm is very small. I have a 6-inch wrist, but I'm considered a large bone, a woman. It's, even still, I've lost all this weight. And the Blacklight Run, all their products were trash. These I ended up having to take apart because literally when I slid them on my arm for the first time, they tore. You can see that they are shorter than what the Color Run had. They're different material. They're like some kind of shiny polyester material, and were super tight to get on. And they were even, my arm is tiny, and they were almost too small for me to get on. And so even now, they fit almost like a 3/4 length sleeve. And they're cute now, but I'm gonna tell you the only reason that it fits, you can see the difference again. The only reason that it fits better than what it did when I first bought it was because I had to rip out the entire seam, and I had to re-sew it so that would give me room, because as soon as I put it on that day, the seam ripped because it was so tight and so little. But this is what it looks like now, and it fits like a glove at this moment, the and that's with me, like I said, going in and redoing it. You can see it's short. It does not come all the way down, but it will serve the purpose for you to do whatever it is that you need to do. But you can see, even like, I like to have that kind of hiding and tucked in too, but it doesn't. You can just see how it fits. It's not a good fit. So super tiny, super little, and doesn't cover you like you need to be covered to me. So just be mindful of some of the race where some people places will have them, and the Color Run, their products were great. Blacklight Run, not so much. Even their race itself was kind of unorganized. So there's several brands. These are come from a brand called Roxy, and they were like $2. Oh yeah, and on top of that, I think these were either $7.50 or $10. So I think they were $7.50. So that was another thing that kind of tanned my hide as far as the Blacklight was concerned, and their products. They were too expensive and trash. So these are some that come from their brand called Roxy, and I think the seller may be Roxy too. I'm not sure, but it's I'm sorry, Rory Tory, Rorytory, Rory Tory, and they come in two in a pack, and it's usually like two for $15. So they have great prints, and these fit great when I first purchased them, and I can't remember if they had different sizes or not, but I'll try this pair on. This pair I actually failed not long ago, and I ripped them. But these have a seam. They're kind of a polyester shiny material, and they have a little plastic, a little deal in here to keep your arms up. And these fit great when I first purchased them as well. And I kind of slide them all the way up, make sure I'm tucking every piece of meat. And now, so you can pull them all the way up. But one of the issues I have now is that I have so much room at the top. So they're too big now. I still will wear them because the rest, if I pull them all the way up, they will pretty much stay up. But this top portion will eventually kind of fall down and sag. And like I said, I'm trying to keep all of this meat in so that when I'm going back and forth, it's not falling down. Okay, there's another pair that I have. I didn't bring them over here. They're actually packed up so I can give them away. And they're already actually spoken to, or I'll send them to one of you guys. These, and then when I finally, yeah, they're already spoken for, but these, what was I going to say about these? I can't remember. But anyway, these were a really good buy too. And like I said, they were two in a package for $15.99. And if you have, I've ordered all the rest of these. I ordered on Amazon, Amazon.com, and I have a Prime account, so I usually get them the next day. So those are nice. Now, what I found out after dealing with these shiny kind of polyester ones. Oh yeah, there's another brand called Coolmog. I think it's Collmog, and they're very similar to the Rory Tory ones. And they have an elastic band at the top, and they come in small, medium, and large. I think an extra large. So you have to make sure that you measure and read the reviews on these products, because that's how I found out which ones to order, by reading the reviews. So there's several kind here. The next ones that I ordered were I got a snag on my nail. I don't want to tear my stuff up. So the next ones that I ordered were from a brand called Aeon Aonijai or something like that. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Aonijie. Okay, that was the next brand that I bought. And I got this particular brand in pink, this green. This is what they call blue, and I got it in a gray. The gray I wore this morning. So they're all wet over there. But here's the gray. These fit great. They were like a kind of like a thick, tight type of material. And they went on smooth. They looked a little short initially, but what I found is that these stretched quite a bit. They fit well. They go all the way up. They go all the way down. If you want them to go all the way down, you could put an additional little hole in them if you wanted to, and wear them all the way down. And they were a thick material, and they held me in really well. They were soft, and they washed well. I don't dry any of them. And they just wore very, very well. And these were, I think they ran, a little string hanging down. I've had them for a while now, so they may be coming apart a little bit. But these ran, I think, $7.99 or $8.99, something, somewhere around there a piece. And so you see they're long ones. And like I said, I mean, you can stretch it as long as you want, and they're going to pretty much stay put. So I loved those. Love those, love those. And it's a thicker material, so you can't really really see through that. So loved those. And like I said, that's the Aonijie. And it's got like a little mountain symbol. And they sell quite a few things that are sports related. So you can see like how far it stretches out. And you can wear them with anything. I'll definitely be able to wear those in the winter time. And these were advertised as keeping you cool and keeping you warm in the winter as well. So the next ones that I ordered were, I believe it was the Shiny Mod brand. And the Shiny Mod, it was Shiny Mod and okay. So let's look at Shiny Mod. No, it wasn't Shiny Mod. It was Fieldway. Okay. So these were the Fieldway ones. And this came in 2 in a package. And I believe it may have been like 2 in a package for $9.99. They even had some where there were 3 in a package that were for like $12.99 or something like that, or $15.99. And the reason that and they come individually, but it's in a set is what I meant to say. These were really nice too. Same type of concept as the ones that I just showed you. Very thick, tight like material, that nylon. And the reason I didn't get some of the larger sets is because I already had gray. I didn't want white initially. I finally got a pair of white ones, but I didn't want white initially. And then I already had like some of the greens and blues, the other ones that they had. You really have to look around to see who has the different colors and things. These were really thick as well. They already had the pre-made cutout for the thumb, so I like that. And then they fit very well as well. And you can see, I mean, it really tucks that skin in. I can see the difference. Again, you see the difference. And these have just been a lifesaver when it comes to working out. The other thing that I plan on doing, I will wear these when I get back into swing out dancing. Because if you swing out dance, you know that you use your arms a lot. And so you're moving and you are like, your arms are moving, and I don't want all that flapping. So I'm gonna wear these so I can wear some of my short sleeves. So that brand is called Fieldway. Let me see, I think you can see it better on the black. Fieldway. 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 Okay. And they had a variety of colors. The next ones that I ordered was Shiny Mod, because I was getting ready for the Furnace 5K, and I wanted a pair of orange to represent Furnace and fire. I was wearing a red shirt and yellow, and I wanted the orange, and so Shiny Mod. And Shiny Mod, they were almost the exact same as Fieldway. I mean, almost the exact same look and everything. And there's the Shiny Mod. And that's SHINYMOD, Shiny Mod. And they fit, I'm not going to put those on because they fit about the same way. And the only other pair that I have that are made by them, I just got this navy blue pair. Oh, you might be able to see it better. That's the, yeah. And I think that's embroidered on. I don't know. But anyway, those were made very similar, and they had the cutout in the thumb too. Those are the only two brands that I have purchased besides the one from the Color Run that actually had the thumb cut out in them already. Okay, so the next brand that I ordered was from a place called, or I don't remember what the seller's name was, but on the what do you call it? On the arm, it has Let's Slim on it. Let's Slim, LETSSLIM. Now these came from China, and I got 3 pairs of those. Love the colors. Love the colors. Now, they are short, but they will stretch. Same type of material as these thicker ones from Shiny Mod and from Fieldway. However, much thinner. Much thinner. I mean, the color doesn't even look this vibrant when you put them on. I'm going to try on the purple ones for instance. So that's when I finally got the white ones. I got white, the light blue, and then the lavender, light purple. These feel almost like a thin trouser sock is what they feel like. And they fit okay, and they still hold you in. But, like I said, you see? But they are thin. They are thin. I'm sure they would still kind of have the same effect as a sleeve warmer. But they're thin. They're a little shorter. Oh, they do have the cutout. Actually, you can still see the color. But you can tell, kind of, sort of, that it's not as vibrant. Maybe kind of, sort of. I can't hear, but the color is a little off. But I don't even know if you can tell how thin they are, but they are thin. Like, you can see through them, and they don't give you as much. You can kind of tell they don't give you as much support, but nonetheless, they give you support. I mean, that arm is in there, and it is no issue. So that was a good company. These were only, the Shiny Mod were, they were a little more, and they came individually. I think they did have some that were packed, like 3 or 4 in a set. They were like $22. Otherwise, they were about $10 or $11 a piece. These thinner ones were only like $1.50 or something like that. But it took forever for them to come. It took about 3 or 4 weeks. So, like I said, they were a good buy too. For $1.50, you can't beat that. And I think it may have been either free shipping, or like the shipping may have been like 99 cents or something like that. Now the last ones, and I have to say this, these thinner ones do snag. They snag a lot easier. So all of the nylon ones you have to be mindful of, but these thinner ones especially snag very quickly. The other ones give you a little bit of, they have a little bit of forgiveness. Now, the last ones that I ordered, they have like the super duper bright colors. Sorry. I'm wearing these tomorrow, so I put them over there. They have the super bright colors that you can order, and I think they may have like 25 or 27 colors or something like that. And so I've got like red and yellow and hot pink and dark purple and olive green color. And they fit well too, but these seem like they were made for a larger arm, um, because they're kind of loose. They fit kind of loose, but the same type of kind of nylon material, same thickness, but these are, you can tell that they're just super. The weave is loose in the way it feels, even, and then even when you put it on. So this is a brand called, uh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Well, yes, I am. Kasai, or Kasai, but it's Kasai. Kasai. And like I said, all of these came from Amazon. And these are, I mean, they're almost really too big, but they hold up. They still hold up. They slide a little bit. They don't have the sleeve, the thumb, but and they look really short, but you can stretch them out. So if you wanted to, you could stretch it out. I mean, they stretch. Okay. So sorry about that. Got a phone call. So, but anyway, these seem super. They're super stretchy. The weave is not as tight, so you can even see, like the skin sags a little more. There's a little more freedom of movement in these. So it still holds you in, so that's great. But there is a little bit more movement and sagginess in these, and they tend to slide a little bit more on me because my upper arms are so thin. But I wore them in the race this past Saturday, and they worked fine. So, but anyway, those are the colors on them, and like I said, that's Kasai. And I hope that is helpful for you all, and I think that is all of them that I can think of. And if you have any other questions about anything else that I wear when I'm running, when I post things, please feel free to ask me, and I will make sure that I get your questions answered. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much. I love y'all. Peace out, babies. Mwah.